Now is the time. Onlybuckets 3. My pregame analysis, like I said earlier in my previous videos, some of this is going to be condensed, others I'm going to go full depth with, just because of film and what's available for certain guys. We have Trey versus Tarn. Now, Trey, I seen play at a 1v1 at Pickup USA, Rancho Cordova in Sacramento, California. One thing that I say about Trey is that Trey is an unorthodox bucket himself. I will say, if you sleep on him, he's gonna just give you a barrage, just buckets, bam, bam, bam. Next thing you know, he's gonna be up 4 or 5 possessions before you can even do anything. So I say for Tarn, don't underestimate him. He seems to have a pretty good handle, kind of does like more of a hop, like a 1 hop, sees 2 hop, counter, right? Trey, one thing about Tarn is a really, really big body, right? Tarn is going to go and put that shoulder into you, but one thing that I have noticed between Tarn's matchups is that he gets tired, and he gets tired quick. Tarn is, I believe, 1-2 on the scene. His last matchup being Vic. So, I think Tarn is going to come out swinging. I would love to see what the changes in Tarn game plan would be. He's a heavy finisher. I think he has a Jimmy, and sometimes I don't think that he gets to the simple shot. The one thing about these 1v1 games is that the jab 3 is going to win no matter what. If you can master your jab 3, that's what's going to put you ahead of a lot of guys. So I think if Tarn just masters just checking that ball up, right, getting the ball from the ref, jab, take, I think it'll be anybody's ball game. Me personally, who I have to go with, I have to go with Tarn, just because I've seen Tarn play in person in both 5s and the 1s. Trey can surprise a lot of people. I don't know if Trey is really as tapped into the scene. Once again, it's another battle of just experience and non-experience. So I'm gonna go with the experienced guy. I have the game 30-20 Tarn. I'm very, very excited to see, because Ty plays BDOS on the standalone series that happens on Wednesday on Flash Hayer's channel. But he has the 1v1 to get ready for on Saturday. Yeah, he has one versus Landon. Now, Landon is a bucket. I kind of did some research on Landon. He has some 5 stuff on his Instagram. And, bro seems like a very strong finisher. Obviously a lead guard, can handle the ball. Don't really know too much about his shooting ability, so that's going to be a big question mark. I know Ty can hit the jab 3 off that checkup, and also he's a shot creator, a 3-level scorer. Like I said previously in the standalone series video, is that he is a 3-level scorer. I have 17.5 in college, so I'm not worried that he's not going to get his shot off. I'm more so very intrigued to see what the defense is going to be like. Now this is another one based on experience, but this is the thing, is that Landon has played on one-on-one on a different platform before. It seems like he has that experience. So, these are 2 guys that have kind of stepped their toe into the pool of the 1v1 space. I have Ty with the edge on this one. I think this one's going to go down a little bit closer than what people think. I think this one, Ty is going to win 30-26. I'm going to say 30-26.